It is Wednesday, my dudes. And we're just going to be doing some laddering. I was enjoying this Esper Control, so we didn't get to play it as much yesterday, on Tuesday. So I figure, why not play it for just a wee bit? The ladder system just reset. So we're on the climb. The instant we break through to the next level, whatever it is, I think we're in gold, going to platinum. Once we hit platinum, I want to revisit some nonsense. Excuse me. I want to actually check out Nox's Big Red deck again. Ooh, Big Red. Dot by do red. Dalstringer says, I bet we see lots of dinos. Interestingly, I have not really seen that many dinosaurs here, there, or anywhere. The big thing that we do need to talk about at the start of the day, before we get kicked right up on up off with some MTG, is POW! The day-night 30-day project. Starting on September 10th, you may have seen it on the good old carousel before going live. The whole point is think of something big that you want to do. Today's example will be learning magic tricks. You want to be a magician, maybe, is your big goal. Bite off a tiny 1 month long, a 30-day long, smaller step towards that bigger goal. So maybe you just try to learn one magic trick per week. Maybe you just try to learn one magic routine that you're going to practice over the course of a month. Something like that. This was actually something that was done in the first 30-day projects that we did. Again, the big thing, I want to be an author. The small thing, I want to write 4 chapters of the book. The big thing, I want to have pristinely clean house for once. The small thing, I'm just going to clean the garage. Think of some very tractable, tiny thing that you can do over the next month. And we're all going to be starting it on September 10th to try to be supportive and cheerful and helpful to each other. Mine is going to be a fitness goal. Now, I want to use my goal as an example of you don't have to be crazy ambitious. Maybe you want to learn to be an artist, so by God, every Sunday for 3 hours, you're going to practice the art, and that's it. 3 hours every Sunday. That's it. It's your entire project. That's totally fine. I am just going to try to show up to the gym and be healthy for 30 days in a row. Not weightlifting every day, certainly, but at least doing a little bit of jogging, And there's some other things that I'll have listed out explicitly. On this website, dk30.day9.tv, you can sign in, connect it to Discords that way. It links everything up. The Discord is sort of the center of all of this. How should you come up with a project? I have a lot of extra information here. There's an advice page. There's a create a project page. And you can just list off all the stuff that you want to do in the create a project page. Here's some explicit things, explicit suggestions. And of course, everybody's project that they have submitted to the website is here. And you can update it as much or as little as you want. The point of the website is not necessarily to be a requirement, but it's just to help. It's just to be a little helpful tool. It's kind of fun to be part of something, to like write the stuff down. Yeah. So I hope all you fine folk on YouTube, I know you guys are always looking for the very start of the vids, or I should say looking at the very start of the vids. Hope you all join on in. I think I like the sideboarding plan for this one. I've already started on some of my 30-day project itch. Look at this salad that I'm eating. It's hard to see because so much of it gets turned black by the green screen. All right. Kicking things off. Too hot to rot. It says, what are the rules for chatting? I'm going to say, by and large, just don't be a particularly huge prick. And know that making mistakes is okay here. What an awfully weird hand. Our opponent does not have black mana. Does have blue. There's a pair of Time Wevoas. I think I should ditch this one. Yeah, I like to say, if you want to, you know, hang out and chat, a big focus of the chat here is talking with each other, less of it being like, here's your pipeline to day 9. I mean, this is going to get Teferi bounced, which I'm completely content with, because I'm going to just be slamming my Basilica Bell-Haunt. What a mistake. What a huge mistake. Now there's a next level play. Why is this next level? Has 5 loyalty. Oath of Kaya can easily blow this up if I minus. But since our opponent is trying to choke us out, we're just gonna... Or excuse me, since our opponent removed our big Teferi, we're just gonna slowly choke them out. No to you. I really do not think Unmortigo is a good play almost ever in the main deck.
Don't worry, I got this.
If you wish to meditate and prepare. I was not prepared for this.
New interface! 3 cards in the graveyard, 41 hands here. 4 in exile, 3... Oh my god. That's fucking sick.
This might be a bad idea.
Did I get a chance to see all those sick Eldraine spoilers? Not really. Not really, my friends. Tooly tooly, not willy. Oh, you love to see it. You love to see it. Alright, my opponent now has used the Oath of Kaya. Now, this could be a next level play.
Keep an open mind.
Dovin's Veto is very clearly the best play here. See, I didn't minus until I knew Oath of Kaya was gone. I'm gonna have my own spoiler. Oh yeah, I have a spoiler. It's all queued up. Not gonna tell you when it's gonna happen. Am I gonna try Brawl later?
Let's slow this down. Let's take it back.
You're allowed to do that.
No, I am not making this up as I go.
Okay, so how do we wish to do this? Six in the bin. Don't know where the Oath of Kaya is. I think I wait one more turn with it. This is a pretty important card to keep alive in this situation. Nobody knows 80 Forces House Day and I so calm most of the time. It's because I'm dead inside.
This was overwhelming.
No time for a break. I'll protect you.
Just by and large a calm person. Legion's End, okay. Still can't cast Dovin's Veto because of our good pal, Baby Teferi, who sucks.
Hold that thought.
We look dead.
Let's try this. No longer stand by and watch. Trust me, I have a plan.
We just want to be careful that our big scary Liliana has an opportunity to pop on down, you know. Here we go.
I'm known for my excellent
I'm
timing.
going to go ahead and submit 0. Because there's nothing that I really want to bounce. That's really good.
Hurry!
Here's my Teferi pal.
Here goes nothing.
Now, depending, I mean, we could potentially, like, Command the Dreadhorde end of turn. This is getting a little bit close. These decks typically just run a single Elderspell. If it runs 2, that's pretty greedy. And there's a lot of game stuff happening lately. There's the Eldraine spoilers. Nintendo Direct is today. I'm seeing a bunch of announcements for a whole bunch of other stuff, too.
My prowess is unmatched
If
by
you
my
show
peers.
remorse, I'll show restraint. You know what? I'm not done yet.
I have just the trick.
That's my play. This is actually a pretty humorously greedy deck. It's running Unmoored Ego and Duress in the main. Alright. How the heck do I want to do this? Alright. Oh, I should have Elderspelled first and returned this to my hand. I forgot about that, because these are both mine.
This is hardly my worst defeat.
Yeah, I forgot about that. It was, my bad. My bad. We're feeding a little bit. It's fine. It's our very first one.
I know 88 ways to defeat, with thoughtfulness before action.
Seems like the right play. Seems like the right one. There's a lot of Teferis in here. Oh, that sucks. So I think with this down, nothing we can really do about this. Because I think my Dovin's Veto's in the bin. Yeah. Alright, I'm going to go ahead and concede. We nearly got there. Nearly got there. Alright, we don't want these guys. I assume we probably won't want... Actually, the Oath of Kyle. I think maybe I do want this. And I maybe want some of these. I don't know, this is a little tricky. Definitely this. These seem good. This seems good. Do I want to ditch the entire Basilica Bell-Haunt package? Do I want to ditch the entire Oath of Kaya package? This does not count as search your library because just reveal the top 4 cards. This is good. Noxious Grasp seems like a good one, doesn't it? Seems like a reasonable replacement for our sweeper. So I can't even see my opponent here, huh? It's getting loud in here. I mean, I guess the Unmoored Ego. It's not incredible. Dude, is the audio gonna stick forever? Closing and reopening. Man, that is. At least it's loading faster, in theory. Oh, come on, game. Oh my god, come on. What is going on with this client, man? Oh, I mean, this is ridiculous. What is going on? Ugh. I mean, what the hell? My god. Well, I mean, I guess we're just gonna try that again. So here's the thing. I can't even concede this. I can't even concede. Is this not just the most condescending screen possible? I'm hearing my turns time out. I'm hearing my turns, I'm just passing. And then there's this frog. And under the frog, it's saying your creatures can attack your opponent or their planeswalkers. When you click a creature to attack with it, click the planeswalker or the opponent to decide what they're attacking. Need to restart? Wolfenhausen, you must have just tuned in, because this is our fourth. This is our fourth. Try force closing it. I have force closed it and reopened it. Grand total of 4 times. Thoughts on Dark Crystal? Average game guy. I've only seen the first 10 minutes of it. Alright, it looks like I timeout died. Restart the whole PC? Well, I mean, it's pretty clearly something going on with the client. The client just had a substantial update. Alright, we're going to give it one more shot. If it's not working, we're just going to play Dodo today instead. Hey, it's Blendwolf, our opponent. Hey, Blendwolf. How's the game going? Tell me. Tell me, am I winning, Blendwolf? Am I winning? Hey, we're back, kind of. Alright, so if you are having an issue and you restart, doesn't work. Does not reconnect. All right. All right, we have hands where we can do stuff. Oh no, it's mono red. Play the big boy. There's certainly a lot of really nice things that have come from this interface update, like this hover. Look at that. Ooh. I see Gitu Lava runners in my future. Alright, I'm noticing a pattern. Ugh. Basilica Bell-Haunt is so stupidly good in this situation. I mean, drawing a Cry the Carnarium is even better. So, we might just be a dead boy.
This isn't a fight that you win. I'll protect you.
That's alright. Certainly have the look of someone who's died. There it is. On to the next game. I'm dead inside. Alright, so we're gonna get rid of the big ones. Narsets might definitely get cut-a-ronied, but the cast down and the Moment of Craving are excellent. Enter the God Eternals is superlatively good. There's an argument to be made for a Despark. Elderspell comes right on out. I think our Narsets, I'm probably going to say goodbye to Narset. I'm not especially a large fan of Narset. What else can I cut? I'm real interested in trying to get these little Paraduresi boys in there. They're relatively strong. Probably don't need as many Wrath effects as I have. I think this is what I'm gonna do. No, not this again. Oh my god. Okay, this hurts me, man. It plays an audio cue when you're running low on time in the sideboarding. When we come back to the game, it doesn't stop playing. I don't know what's happened in the last few months. I really don't. Man. Now, I think that what I'm going to do is I'm actually going to play this and bounce this. I think this is far and away the best play.
You show remorse, I'll show restraint. Oh, I've done the hero thing before.
We don't have enough to cast Akaya's Wrath. We don't have the double wipe. So we're happy to have drawn a card, slowed down our opponent, in order to guarantee that we are up against the better target. Well, now what? I think this is probably fine to do. Oh my god, that is hurtful. Hurtful to your buddy Sean. Show me what you got. Show me what I will soon got.
Thank me later. That's what I did.
Do 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 do.
Only a matter of time.
Only a matter. Do I want my thing to get discarded? I think I just make Max Medeiros get discarded. Voice of the Plebs says, Sean, do you plan on playing Control at all? I just finished it. Found it to be an enjoyable experience. I've heard pretty good things about Control. Gotcha. I'm looking for a game to play on Friday. It persists across games, so if you don't sideboard quickly enough, you have to listen to the fizzle for the rest of your life, and you can close the client and reopen it, but if you do that, you're permanently booted from your game and you lose. Ah! Control the Game, not the Magic the Gathering archetype. That's correct. Control the Game is like... My understanding is that it is SCP the game. That's actually a very good hand. Just mute the game, you know, that's what we're going to do. Oh, wow. Wow. That feels way nicer. I don't really feel that threatened. Ha! Alright, it's a little bit more difficult for us to cast the Moment of Craving, so we're going to cast this right now. SCP, the creepy collab story thing. Yeah, man. Secure, contain, protect. It's a viscous pyromancer. Alright, so what is the right thing to do here? I think that this is going to be best. Actually, I should have gotten this one. For some reason, I'm confusing last game with this game. This is really good. Duress to be able to zoinks. Well, we are in a bit of a pickle, aren't we? Aren't we? We're in a little fucking pickle, aren't we? You know, Experimental Frenzy plopping down is pretty rough stuff. Alright, let's commence the thickness. The sickness, the thickness. And then this dies to kill this, and then this. Alright, this is terrible. Let's unmute to see if the... It's still going. It is still a thing that's going. So we're more than likely dead. We appear to be a dead person. Yes, yes, you will shoot you. Bam. There's not much else I can do. I cut the elder spells. You know what? I'm gonna move on. I'm just getting out of here, man. Moving on with life. Oh my god, please tell me. Oh boy, we dropped a lot of ranks in those last 2 games. Alright, let's see what happens. Gonna close the client. The eternal hiss. Hey, the sound's gone. Are you gonna report the bug? What I will say is if this keeps happening, I might genuinely just switch to Dota 2 and wait for a second patch. Just wait for a second patch. Oh, am I gonna try the new format? Nope, just standard constructed today. Just standard constructed. I might be interested in some of the other formats, given a little more time. I just want to play standard. Is this just in best of 3? What do you mean, iWhite? What do you mean? For what it's worth, I've been playing this for about 30 minutes total, so maybe 35. Uh-oh, Edorin16 says I just officially signed up for my 30-day project, so stoked. Dude, what is it? What is it? What is your project? Worship the hiss. Praise the hiss! Well, the good news is I have you, Despy. Yeah, hi. It's me, it's Dad. I'm gonna pet you. Yep, get some sniffs. You remove all rage from all people. Yes, become a pineapple upside-down cat. Wow, you've really chewed through that wall, huh? Gonna have to get her a new box. And I'll do it. I love my cats so much, I'm willing to splurge on a second box. Narset is painful for us, so let's get rid of it. Beautiful. Thing of beauty. So, similar to the first game that we played against Control, we want to play a Narset, but we're not going to down tick her.
The focus and discipline encounter no obstacles.
So now, Miss Dovin doesn't really have a good option in the long term. In the short term, sure, you can try to work your way up. To Lily. Skilly Lily. So on turn 5, now this is a good turn to slam down Narset. And here's the reasoning. Here is a 6-mana Planeswalker. There's a swamp. So if I plus this, obviously we're gonna get to do a little drawing. But now if I minus this, what Miss Dovin can do is Miss Dovin can and is perfectly allowed to play this Oath of Kaya to shoot down Narset. It's fine. Can totally do that. But this will deny Miss Dovin the ability to play Liliana on curve. So by waiting until 5 mana before we started down-ticking Narset, we helped ensure that Narset would be able to draw 2 cards, all the while preventing our opponent from drawing extra cards. I'm going to go ahead and send that to the grave. This should be relatively swift to clean up. We're just going to take a peek first. That's not the ones that we want to do. This one and this one. Yeah. Yeah, that's just not fair. This is the most unfair thing in the entire game. Take that Elderspell. I mean, this is honestly a little stupid.
Fine, you almighty warrior. I concede.
I'm sorry I have to do this.
Surgical and splurgical. So we're going to go ahead and get rid of our Kaya's Wraths, our Cry of the Carnariums, cast down. We're going to put in our Duresses, our Noxious Grasps, our Elderspell, our Dovin's Veto, our D-Spark. There's something that I'm forgetting to cut. Ah, yeah, Oath of Kaya. We don't exactly need an Oath of Kaya. Unmoored Ego, sure. Ashiok Dream Render, I actually don't think is especially useful, so I'm going to use Oath of Kaya as another tool to zap them enemy planeswalkers. Entropy says, I think I heard like 4 vertebrae explode when you snap that man's neck. Yeah, that game looked a little unfair. Dude, I'm very happy with how that game played out. The don't down-tick the Narset play is something a lot of the pros were talking about at Mythic Championship 3 in Las Vegas. Where they're like, dude, just play Narset and don't down-tick. Just don't down-tick. There's too many ways to deal 3 damage in this situation. So just don't do it. Just sit there and then your opponent can't draw any cards. Too hot for Trotz. Is there any other planeswalkers other than Nissa, who, when you put her out on turn 5 or earlier, you basically win the game instantly? I don't actually think it's necessarily true that you win the game instantly. It's a very, it's a lot of, it has a specific type of pressure, Too Hot for Trot. So what I want to state is that it's not that anything about your statement is wrong. It's that I think it is sufficiently overstated to where I'm not sure exactly what the question is. You asked the question in a way I didn't approve of and you're banned! Get out of here! Alright, so this is a relatively straightforward sequence. This is going to be the correct play. Hey, Dottore. This is Mary Yeetmas. Ah, yes. Ah, hello, fellow Yeeter. Ugh.
Let's slow this down. Let's try this.
We don't need more of these. Just trying to fill up our good old G yard. Too hot for trotses. What planeswalkers are good to get out super early to almost guarantee victory against a lot of decks? Already have enough white sources.
No, I am not making this up as I go.
Wow, you really, okay. I mean, I guess I'll do this. I mean, again, this card, I want to stress. This card is only okay. It's not the best. My opponent still has a Lily. Only 3 Teferis. Okay.
You just let me know if you're up for round 2.
This is a bit obnoxious. Actually, I think I misplayed. I think I shouldn't have done that. I think I fucked up. A term like this, again, illustrates why Unmoored Ego is for the most part, a bad card. For the most part, bad. Even in this situation where we feel pretty happy, feels like we're getting them. Feels like we're doing a good job. Even in that context where it feels like we might be happy. Nice play. We gave up a bunch of momentum. We gave a pretty substantial amount of momentum to remove a card that was not even on the board, and just some Basilica Bell-Haunts can actually kill us. The dude who always says dude says, what's your opinion on Feather in the current meta? I was playing it yesterday and it felt so weak. So weak. Dracchio says, should you have waited to use Azcanta to prevent the discard? If I Azcanta'd and got something like a Noxious Grasp, I would want to use it that turn.
Oh, I've done the hero thing before.
This would fix quite a few problems. We're going to do this.
Practice keep an open mind.
God, I still think that was incorrect. I think I fucked up. I thought this was at 3 loyalty. Is deck tracker on and working? It's on. Let me just give it a restart.
My mind needs a rest.
Is it Noxious Grasp an instant? Yep, that's why we did this on our main phase, so we could cast it at sorcery speed. I really genuinely think I made a significant mistake by playing the Unmoored Ego on the turn that I did. Well, that doesn't help us. I also don't really have a lot of health.
Right on schedule. Let's skip to the good part.
It's actually a pretty substantially helpful card for us, honestly.
Only time will tell.
These ones! So, in the graveyard,
Trust me, I have a plan.
we have a Lily, we have a Teferi, Oath of Kaya, could be helpful for heals. We're literally going to lose to Basilica Bell-Haunt. Unless this next card's like... no. They got us. I still think this is fine. Yeah, and I really think the reason we lost that one... Once again, I have said this before, and I'll say it until the card rotates out. Unmoored Ego is a pretty weak card, overall. It's a very narrow, very specific one. We run an Unmoored Ego because it's a very clean way to win against specifically Nexus of Fate decks. And, you know, a lot of the fringe decks that have precisely one win condition. And a lot of the reason why it does stink is that the turn you play it, you don't impact the board. You give up your entire turn. You don't impact their hand. This is a very nice hand. There's oodles of stuff that you just don't do. So in that particular game, we allowed our opponent to start really beating us down with a pair of Basilica Bell-Haunts. And for as much as, you know, someone might want to say something like, oh my god, it's so good to just get rid of Teferi, Hero of Dominaria. Sure, it's good. It's certainly good. In the long run, Unmoored Ego is always a beneficial card given infinite time. I want this one. I see this and I'm just like, oh! Alright, these we can bounce. This is the next one coming up. Perfect. Huh. Okay. I'm just going to be efficient with the mana and send this guy back.
I'll protect you.
Alright, this card is just so good. Narset is actually just disgusting right now. Not a big deal. And again, I think that this is the sort of thing that, like, again, feels super significant, but you have to be so careful with when you do this. I really think that we lost the last game in a generally good position due to the fact that we unmoored Ego'd too early. So we still have 3 Basilica Bell-Haunts. We still have... I'm actually just going to peek at this hand real fast and see what's up. We still have Lily. I'm just going to get rid of the single Command the Dreadhorde here.
I train as meditate and prepare.
Oh, that's a really interesting question. What's the right one to get rid of? My search for Azcanta will get blown up. I think I just keep eliminating threats. That feels nice. So now, Mistoban can go... Doesn't really help, huh? Mistoban can play this Narset. But the Narset would immediately die. So what we're doing is we're running Mistoban out of options. Beautiful.
With thoughtfulness before action.
I'm just going to maximize the probability that we crunch our opponent in half. There it is. The probability hath been maximized. I did it. Whoa, 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 whoa.
If I were you, I'd rise and shine.
I've got it.
Now, I think another unbelievably important and significant win condition outside of the Bell-Haunts and Liliana is, well, two things. One, Narset absolutely murders in this matchup. This is the strongest card in this matchup as far as I'm concerned. But Command the Dreadhorde is a very, very, very substantial cardaroni. Of course, in the pepperoni. So we're going to do this and see what it is that we're going to achieve. We don't see anything significant yet. We're going to plus. We're going to plus.
I've got
We're going to whack. Get out of here. I can Oath of Kaya to shoot one of my own dudes.
There are so many who own your prowess.
Nice. Okay, so what I really want to do is to be able to activate Lily sooner rather than later, or protect her for one turn. So we're going to send this one back.
I am not making this up as I go.
Oh, fucking shit, I hate that card. I always forget about her. God damn it.
I was not prepared for this.
Oh, this is just about the only play that I do have.
Much from your death.
Crap. Oh, we could have had another card. It's so annoying. Goodbye, everyone.
I won't forget our time.
I am exhausted.
Fuck. We're in a pretty grand old position. Nice.
I know 88.
Command the Dreadhorde's a good card here.
I have just the trick for this.
Just gonna get the bigger long-term value cards.
You show remorse, I'll show restraint.
Oh, we had such good position. Fuck. Oh, I could have drawn an extra card, and that's exactly what we need here. Ah. We're going to wait for one thing to get cast. Nice.
Keep an open mind.
I've got
All right. Anything. 31 cards versus 39 cards. You got it. Mwah! Well, we got our defense up. That was good.
Here we go.
But, given the whiffitude we've been experiencing, it's going to make things a wee bit rough. That's like the one card that we actually can't really deal so well with. Well, rats.
I do hope you make this battle exciting for me.
Super duper rats.
Rise.
So I have 2 Elder Spells in here. That would be good.
This
Aren't
is
that-
hardly my worst defeat.
Eliminates a lot of our outs. Okay, let's just start this completely over again.
If you wish to surrender now, meditate and prepare.
What do we have in here? Do we have a big Teferi? And I sort of have to cast this turn. Creature or planeswalker, so we have 14 to deal with. 14, so this would bring us to 10. This would bring us from 10 to 4. All right.
Let's march into battle
Stand
and
by
make
and
new
watch.
comrades.
Okay.
Don't worry, I got this.
That would have been nice to have a few turns earlier.
Putrid, but effective.
Not the best situation. Not the best situation to be in. Elderspell causes us to immediately lose the game, but our opponent's already used one of them. Could just hit the second one and win. Teferi of the wee proportions. Cool. I'll stress once again. Elderspell immediately wins it for us,
Looks
just
a
like
fun new toy.
lickety split. Yeah, if you pay more life, okay, let's see here. So that's good. So the first thing we do is this, right? We bonk this.
Thoughtfulness before action.
We did it.
This might be a bad idea.
Alright, this is just such a busted combo.
Seen that coming.
Death won't conquer me so easily. They do say you can't take it with you.
I did it. A humorous match in which anyone who cast an Unmoored Ego lost. Loses a lot of momentum. I mean, if you just get one turn behind in these control matchups, you can pretty much just blow thyself to pieces. I'm gonna hang on to it because we have our big bad Oof of Kaya. Ouvre de Kaya. Also, this deck is pretty Kaya's Wrath built. I'll say it again. We have Kaya's Wrath built deck, but it looks like Alvar Hanzo may very well also be a friendly neighborhood Esper deck. Teferi, baby Teferi is fine here. Alright.
My prowess is unmatched by my peers.
Alright, we're not gonna play our Esper yet. Our Esper, excuse me. We're not gonna use our Narset yet. We're not gonna do it.
Let's try this.
All right, I'm going into big brain mode, man. I'm thinking and thinking as hard as I can. So hard. A relatively early Command the Dreadhorde might actually be quite strong. Keeping that Narset at 5 is a rather smarty pants kind of move.
I'm known for my excellent timing.
Oh yeah. Oh, you're more than welcome to. I would be thrilled if you did. Oh my gosh, are we gonna get a -3 Teferi on the Narset?
Hurry!
Oh. Alright, I'm just gonna
I am not.
tuck goose.
It's much more malleable than people think.
So now I am going to minus here.
Your prowess.
The reason I'm doing it in this order is, on the previous turns, if I did this, my opponent could immediately respond and play an Oath of Kaya. My opponent now has 5 mana, possibly 6, and can Oath of Kaya only one of the 2 acceptable targets. And that's what makes this a relatively strong play. Now we get the full value out of this. When, in the past, we wouldn't have.
Just the trick for this.
Yeah, I did it. I got to cast down.
Want me to phase you out of time?
You want me to phase you out of time?
I'll protect you.
This might be a good day to simply Elderspell. Look at how good Narset is. GG. Yeah, I got you. Yeah, let's not try to get greedy. Could be Dovin's Veto now. Could also be like a D-Spark to nuke one of these.
That's how it was meant to happen.
Keep an open mind.
That's a good one to get. We've lost our big combo, which is Elderspell. We've lost our Command the Dreadhorde.
Meditate. Prepare.
Oh my god, the whiffy. Alright, we're 99% not going to be playing Teferi here. Might as well distribute the threats a little bit. I was initially going to Oath of Kaya. Because if I play Teferi, then this...
Hone your prowess.
Fee you. Now, if this bounces, we do get to draw one, because we have not drawn a card yet this turn. Why did we not draw a card? A creature we control died. Well, when it returns it to the hand, does that not count as a thing? It didn't die. Wow, bounce? Oh. Well, there's an interaction that I just did not know about. Ah, so it goes from the hand into nothingness. Okay, so what do I want to do now? Obviously dish.
Rise and shine.
This isn't a fight you can win.
What the hell do I do here?
You need to take a time out.
I think that's it.
I've got it.
Oh. Shoot the Narset.
I still have much to learn.
Draw a card.
Hold that thought.
Good, mindless minion.
Mind and body should move in. I have just the trick for this.
It's time for some sophisticated Narset maneuvers. There it is. We win. That's the sophisticated Narset removal maneuver. Get these guys out, and these two, and this one. And two of these. And then we put in the Durises. We put in the Noxious Grasps, the Elder Spells, the Dovin's Veto, the D-Spark. And I guess the Unmoored Ego, which I'm not the most happy about. But I'm at least somewhat happy about. By the way, I'm going to coffee break a little earlier today. I'm thinking like 3 p.m. You know, the moment we hit platinum, that's when the coffee break happens. How about that? I did not know that if you bounced a token, though between you and I humans, it's dead. This hand sucks, man. Who am I kidding? There's a hand. There's a Nand. Oh man, I need some coffee. I need a little bit more energy. Oh my god, my cat is just a perfect being. Despy. Despy, I love you. Hi. Despy, it's Dad. Yep. There you go. Oh my god, we're having a sacred moment. We're having tummy time. Hi, sweetie pie. Oh god, this cat is such a good cat. Yaha! Yeah, that sucks for sure. Maybe playing this on turn 2 is wrong. We're really just trying to get to that sweet 6. Do you unmoored for Liliana or Teferi? Big Teferi is 99% what we're going to be unmoored eagling. 99%, because there's 4 of them. There's only 1 Liliana.
I know my responsibility.
Goodbye, my precious.
Like it.
I'm gonna miss you. Well, this is a sad turn of events. Nobody knows 84 since I feel like Day9 almost always plays mirror matches. Yeah, I've been playing a lot. It's been hard. Well, I mean, I don't really have a better play, but what else am I gonna do? Teferi, Hero of Dominaria. Boop. See, this is what's... Oh my god. We're so boned. See, my opponent's going to get to redraw that. God, I can't stand this card. 2 Elderspells right there in the hand, man. Yeah, I think we just I think we're just gonna call it quits in a little bit here.
You know what?
If Alvar Hanzo, yeah, you know, I'm just getting the hell out of this game. This game's dead. Dude, the Esper Mirror is actually one of the funniest feeling matchups. Like, the game begins and then you just like instantly lose or they instantly win. It's like so ridiculously spiky. Boy. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah, this is a hand. Indecisive asks, what are we playing today? We're kicking off with some Esper Control. I enjoyed playing this Esper Control deck yesterday, so we're firing it off a little bit more this time. By God, we have the same hand. I think it's probably more value to get the Basilica Bell-Haunt out. Show me what you thought. Just gonna slam this down. Oh, look, Kaya's Riff. Yeah, no, it's definitely it's a pile of cards right here, man. I cannot tell a lie.
I'm known for my excellent timing. Let's try this.
Bong. Alright, opponent draws, and then with nothing on the board, I Thought Erasure. See, dude, this matchup is just so, like, almost comically spiky. Temple of Silence. You know, I actually think I get rid of the Elderspell here. I think it's... I think I even do hang on to that. It's in my graveyards, Teferi, and their graveyards, not much. Alright, so now I -3 this, because best case scenario, we draw a land and can slam some significant pain down. Worst case scenario, we play the Basilica Bell-Haunt. It's time to play a game of Tuck Tuck Goose. Oh my god, the lockdown is just disgusting. I mean, this is revolting. I'm telling you, this matchup is, I think, maybe the swingiest matchup. Like, you just win so... Like, this time when I was playing, I mean, I just crushed Alvar Hanzo. It wasn't close. Oh my god. What? Oh. 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 Alright.
This will be devilishly fun.
I have a very big goal for myself. Can we be up against not Esper Control? Ugh! God! Yeah, man, I'm not interested in Brawl at all right now. I'm not interested in Historic at all. I just want to play Standard. I like Standard. Have I seen the trailer? No, I haven't seen anything, man. Had a busy outside of stream times last few days. Okay. Oh! Oh! It's Terry! It's Terry! We did it! We found a deck. Yes, please! It's not Esper! Oh, it's Grixis. Alright, I guess we're kind of back to the same feel as Esper, huh? No, it's fine. Beep. All right. I don't know what Terry's about. I'm figuring out how to run this puppy. Guess who's got the oofs? Oofsy daisies. I don't need that many more of these. I mean, give me this back. Alright, Narset turret parter. Yeah, I'm a little confused as to why this guy is playing a Teferi.
According to plan.
Why Teferi? Huh. Band Carriers from ZVP says, hey, I have a question about structuring a 30-day challenge for myself. Also, isn't Monkeying Forever so mind-bogglingly good at Dota 2? Yeah, man, I've been watching so much Monkeys Forever. What is this? Oh, yeah, that's right. Grave. Six cards left. Feels good. The Monkeys Forever is an off-lane player. It makes me want to commit to off-lane. I've sort of been bouncing around in the roles a lot. Not really sticking to much of anything. You know what? Fuck it. Whatever. Let's get these out. Let's get something juicy. Yeah, that's what I'm talking about, baby. Yeah, baby. I think this is a Grixis Disco deck, man. We got Kite Sail Freebooters, man. We got Terry's. It's actually kind of a funny hand. Very, very quite Teferi. Ah!
Trust me. You'll thank me later.
Fuck out of here.
I'm not ready for this quite yet.
Alright. So, I mean, we are in a very good position overall. This is an empty board. We have a ability to draw 3 cards a turn with Teferi and Azcanta. Oh! Carnival Carnage gets us. Fuck. Yeah, I think this is a discard deck. It's a take a peek at the hand and remove whatever you have deck. Do you wish to keep or get rid of Nicol Bolas? 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Woohoo! Yeah! Bing bong! So long! Alright, this game's about to get real stupid. You know what's gonna happen? I bet you that there is a single copy of Chandra Awaken Inferno. I bet you there is the singular copy. Alright. Maximize the enemy's pain. A single copy of Chandra Awaken Inferno. Here it comes. Holy shit. I mean... So my opponent cannot actually cast Big Nicol Bolas. I'm a big old pile of filth, huh? It's pretty gross, right? Let's keep that one in the library. Let's decline that. Let me do it in this kind of weird, funky order.
No, I am not making this up as I go.
Alright. Pass, pass, pass. Draw. Laugh. Resolve. Oh. No. Tell him, man, this game's about to get real dumb. I think we're about to see a naked Thought Erasure. Oh, no, don't worry about it, Despy. Just keep sleeping. Keep resting, sweetie pie. Yeah, I'll give you tummy scritches. I didn't mean to scare you with my gross noises. Guys, we made such a mistake. I didn't. Wow. Everyone's wondering why I'm saying we instead of me. I make you a mistakey. I alarmed my sweet baby cat. Yeah. Decline. Woo-hoo-hoo-hoo.
This might be a bad idea.
Alright, it's time to be doing a whole bunch of bounce slams. Bulletproof Banana says, OMG, Dana. I used some compressed air to get dust out of my computer yesterday, and it scared my cat so bad he ran into a wall. It felt so bad. He's fine, though. Oh my god, I'm so sad to hear that. Alright, so Ban Kirsten's EVP says, I want to learn a guitar piece that I've always wanted to learn, but I don't know how to structure my goals. Should I just go with time inputs and try to learn a set amount each week? Yeah. Yeah, so a lot of times when I... Ooh. I did it. Whenever there is a sort of goal that I'm not sure how to structure, there's a few things I like to do. One of them is make week one calling and talking to people who actually know what the hell they're doing. So if there's a guitar piece that you want to learn, I might schedule time to reach out to people who are guitar instructors or who play the guitar that you know, and spend the week just asking them stuff. And then the output at the end of week one can be that you figure out how to structure the maybe 10 hours or 8 hours you've allocated over the course of the week to doing that stuff. So that's one technique I might suggest. I don't think the cries are going to be as useful. Cast downs also don't seem like they're going to be as useful. In fact, Othakayas don't even seem like they're going to be that useful. I mean, there's a Kite Sail freebooter, and there was Terry. Maybe this is actually fine. Oh, fuck. We're going to be hearing this for the rest of our life, huh? So this gives us some Kite Sail freebooter. We're just a thicker deck. Alright. Put the audio in. Don't find out if there's a way to take the audio out. Don't do it. Oh, God, I forgot about this. Ugh, my legs, my booty. Ugh. What now? What is this doing here? Like, what is that doing there? What is this card doing here? I mean, incidentally, putting in Enter the God Eternals is going to turn out to be a really great play. I'm just surprised that it is a good play, given what I'm seeing. Okay. So I think here's going to be my plan. I think that we can take up to 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 damage. Which would set us up to die. But I think what I want to do is I want to Narset. And there's a number of good cards for us here. Perfect. This will discourage our buddy from just ignoring. And the text for this reads, deals 4 damage. Gain life equal to the damage dealt this way. Okay. Could go into me for 8. Perfect. Alright, so this is like the best possible outcome, huh? I can bounce this. Game audio is disabled because there's this bug where when it starts playing the rope thing, it doesn't stop. Put some low volume music on. I want you to hear every time my lips smack. That's what I want. Every single time. Uh-oh. Old lamps for new. Kaya's Wrath for a 1-mana creature. I would be remiss to evaluate it as a 1-mana creature. I think that would be quite a mistake to make. Oh, Terry hurts. Sending that fellow back home. I think I destroy this one and this one, and I buff Narset, huh? I have found the play. Nice. Not that this is a useful card, but, you know. Given that this is aggro, maybe you should have cut it, but whatever. Yeah, I'd be remiss to call the Knight of the Ebon Legion 1-mana creature, given that an additional 3 mana was spent to buff it up in lieu of building a board state even more and more and more, so. I feel vindicated, justified, as though I am a justy guy. This is a much better play than Despark and Thought Erasure, because our opponent needs to spend 8 minus 1, which is 7, in order to buff this. And we can easily deal with it next turn. We, more than anything, want to ensure that we are pretty much safe. So what we're going to do is we're going to take a peek here at what's in HP Naval Haas's hand. Interesting. So this is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I think it's better to go to... I mean, technically this leaves us open for death. Like if this is a spell and a buff. Wow, Narset. This is such an interesting deck. Alright, who do you want to kill? Nice. Okay. I mean, I frankly think that the play is pretty simple. I think we just play this and tuck. So now we just have a board. 5 health is a really good amount of health. We don't really have the option to do +1 on Teferi, or on this Teferi, because this blocks the draw. Ah! This might actually tuck something. Let's see. What is our opponent to do? All right. Nice. Okay, so this doesn't do anything, but that's fine. Oh, whoops, I forgot about the untap. I could have played the search for Azcanta. Game volume not on? Well, yeah, because there's an audio bug. Listen to this. God, that's such an annoying bug. Perfect. Yeah, look at all those mouse clicks. You can hear me just drink. It's great. Do I? Beep. And then I want to keep this one, and I'm going to just put the card in my hand, because I can. Oh, dude, I got all my Teferis. This is pretty fun, huh? Pretty cool and groovy. A handful of these. I think I'm going to untap these two guys. That feels good. That feels good to me. Now I can tuck this and then play another Teferi and begin to draw everything. Victory is in my sight. My opponent's deck is actually legitimately so weird, man. Excuse me. Yep. Meow to you too, baby girl. -8, feeling great. Who do we appreciate? Alright. Now, I have to close the entire client. Because, as you can hear, it's... The only way to fix this is to close the entire client. I'm going crazy. Dude, it's so weird with the audio off. It's like it almost mutes my ability to think aloud. It's like I am the audio. Yeah. Hey everyone, how's it going? Please go to settings and turn off effects. I don't want to do that. Would prefer a game whose audio works because I enjoy the audio in this game. I like the sound effects. I like the music. I enjoy it. But starts bugging. I'd rather just mute. This is a hand, baby. This is a hand. This is a hand, right? Oh, for God's sake, it's an Esper mirror. Oh, no. Don't play any white mana. Ah, Batman. All right, we lost. We are so dead. All right, gosh, man. I really don't want to just sit here. Too hot for trot. I know exactly what you're talking about. We've muted it before, and I'm letting you know. I don't want to do it.
Oh, I've done the hero thing.
I am telling you, I don't want to do it. It's not my confusion as to what would happen if I did do it. It's just that I don't want to do it.
No,
We have double Kaya's Wrath, man. Ugh. In the mirror. Just give me something that... Yeah, I did it. I'm the most powerful player. Disregard. I'm dead. Basilica Bell-Haunt's actually pretty nice for us. Nothing to apologize for. Too hot. It's always appreciated. Alright. I'd like to dedicate to chat these two Kaya's Wraths. This is useful in the mirror. No. No frickin' way.
Might be a bad idea.
No way. No freaking way. No.
This isn't a fight you can win. We need to move quickly.
I have lost track of how these little guys build their Decaroos. Meet mop. Tough dress is what I always wanted. I'm here to please and to lose Esper mirrors. Although it isn't a mirror. It isn't a mirror today. Elite Google Mage. Land. Ah!
Don't make another move.
I wish to see what the deck will bring.
I'm not done yet.
Oh, dishand. Boom. This search for Azcanta, blam. Who do I want to untap? You and you again. I can't believe we're winning. This is a weaning position. We are guaranteed to draw a turn. Ah! Batman. I actually think it's incorrect to run out Lily.
Time for a break.
Do we have enough black? There we go. Something happened. I don't know how or why, but by God, it happened.
I've got it.
Somehow I actually thought I had enough mana. I thought it was at 8. Is that a new UI thing? Yeah, look at this. It shows how many cards are in the grave, in your deck, in exile, which is 0, and how many are in the hand. Which is weird to hover over here and see the hand.
Nothing.
I'm being thoroughly detended. Ah!
Hold that thought.
I mean, we are really winning hard here, man. I think that this is almost certainly the correct answer.
Past, present, and future thoughtfulness before action.
It was almost certainly the correct answer, because your pal Sean absolutely doesn't want Borgia to draw. Borgia. Eldixo says, speaking of Batman, did you play the Arkham series? I played the very first Batman Arkham game and thought it was #tight. I thought it was so G-U-U-D good. I'm an elite guard mage from the future. Alright, so how wish I to do this? If we can get a Elderspell, we win.
Meditate and prepare.
Goodbye, whatever that is. A Tyrant Skern. Here me good Tyrant Skern.
I've got time.
I thought the original Arkham Asylum game was fantastic, especially the sequences with Psychopath Daddy. You know what I'm talking about, right? Psycho Dad? Nutcase Man? Scarecrow, that's right.
Don't worry. I got it.
Yeah, I'll do this. I don't really give a damn.
That's more like it.
Yes. What we really want is a threat.
Hone your prowess.
Where were you last turn, huh? I think it's relatively important for us to begin to damage Borgia. Because Borgia's in a position right now where if Borgia top decks a Command the Dreadhorde, we could be deado.
I have just the trick for this.
Do I not have a... Okay. Bum, ba da 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 da. Alright, I probably don't want the Cry of the Carnariums because we have these Kaya's Wraths. I think Skilly Lily's probably Goot. Oaths of Kaya are fine. We don't need any more of our big boys. I mean, I think that I just like the idea of an Elderspell. A big old Dovin's Veto and a D-Spark. Now, technically, Noxious Grasp seems like it could be potentially tight. And it is. I think that's the change that we make. We still want to have a lot of our anti-control tools. You know, I'm just so sleepy. I'm going to go ahead and do some 3 p.m. coffee time. It's only a matter of coffee time. Bum ba da dum dum da 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 dum. Alright. Ashiok for command counter. It winds up being pretty dang weak. Because of the fact that... it winds up being weak because if we Ashiok and just burn through their deck... If we burn through our opponent's deck and eat a lot of the cards in their graveyard, what am I doing to the board? Nothing. Does my opponent still have legitimate targets for Command the Dreadhorde? Yes. My entire graveyard. And Ashiok can only burn opponents' graveyards. You know, I'm actually just gonna... I'm gonna go get some coffee. My God, I look so tired. I really gotta adjust the angle of these lights. You see how if I'm like this, how it looks like there's big... Look at the size of the circles. It's actually a shadow because I have really thick bones here. And my lights sort of go above. See, if I just tilt my head up, it's gone. Okay, it actually does look a little tired from the side. Yeah, I love the Nicol Bolas noise, but I don't love it as much as I love you, Despy. Despy, hi. Oh, we see a little tail flicking. It's a cat in a box. Cat in a box, girl. That's my cat in a box. Ooh. Oh my God, we are having some just crazy good scritches over here. All right, let me see if I can actually get the cat to meow. All right, we're chewing on the box. Hey, Despy. Despy. Stop chewing on the box. Stop it. Stop it, I need you to make noise. Okay. Here's the first 2 bits. Alright, here's the box bits. Courtesy of the cat. Hi, Despy. Despy. Come on, meow. Perform. Alright. It's not working. It's not working. Listen, I'm gonna go get some coffee. It's not gonna be a very long break. I've become increasingly efficient at it. I'm gonna do 7:30. I'll be right back.